and he said, the best of all people will be in the Sham, and the ones who will rise against them will be in the Sham. He even said, أنت في رباط ما دمت في الشام. You are you are standing guard as if you are in a war, standing guard until the last hour, so long as you are in the Sham. Meaning the Sham will never cease from battles or from always standing guard. Will always be at risk in a Sham. I went and lived in Lebanon for 4 years only, and this was the most peaceful time in the early 90s. And in that time, 2 potential wars happened. Two things happened over there that were potentially going to return back the civil war. And it was always at an unrest. People are expecting anything to happen any day. From ever since we know a Sham, it's been like that. Wars have passed through there and battles. It's not because it's a bad country, a'udhu billah. It is actually a blessed place. But look, the good and evil always fight, and the good and evil will keep on combating to the last hour. This land, the Sham, has the good in it. Now it's mixed, but the good will always be in the Sham, and the evil will always be fighting it. Wherever the good is, the evil is fighting. Where the evil is, the good is fighting it. Abadan. And Rasul ﷺ told us, الصراع بين الحق والباطل. The combat between truth and false will always be there till the last hour. And the false will always be a little bit ahead. Why? Because the truth will beat the false, then another false will come. It's easy to make up false things, but the truth remains the truth. It never changes, never adds, never diminishes. So in a Sham, you're always in battle. And Rasulullah told us in those days, the best of all believers will be in that place. The best of all of them will be in that place. Rasulullah asked Allah to barik in Sham, to bless Sham and its people. And over there, my dear brothers and sisters in Islam, will be these battles. There will also be a group of people who are also in the Sham, and Rasulullah spoke about them in particular. And we don't know their names or their exact nationality, but we know where they're situated. Rasul told us in the Sahih Hadith, there will come a time, he's telling this to his companions, where there will be a group of believers who will be on the truth. They will have learnt the Quran and the Sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ very well. They would have digested it and taught their children well. So they live the life of Islam, even though the odds are all against them from everywhere. But they live it, even if it's only a small amount of them. He said, the people will gather against them, and they will keep on fighting and protecting the symbols of Islam and the truth and justice. He said, Wallahi, one of their martyrs is better than 50 of yours, of the companions. They said, Ya Rasulullah, who are these people, yani, and why? Why is this the case? He said, لأنكم تجدون أعوان ولا يجدون. You, alhamdulillah, you fight, and your war is amazing, and your martyrdom is amazing, and you fight for justice and protect the innocent and all your blood and everything. However, you have helpers. You've got helpers now. You've got supporters, Muslims supporting one another. But them, when their time comes, they will look everywhere and they will find no helpers. Their brothers will desert them, their Muslim brothers will desert them, the countries will desert them, the leaders will not help them, and they are only on their own. They said, Ya Rasulullah, where are they found? He said, in those days they will be على أكناف بيت المقدس or بأكناف بيت المقدس, on the outskirts or the borders of Jerusalem. They're there. Are they there now? Probably. Will they be there more later on? Allahu Alam, maybe. But to the best of my guess is that they are there now. Now fighting, protecting. And they are not really known or heard about in the media because we know what the media is all about. changing false into truth and truth into false, as they suit, whoever's in power. So this is what's going on in there, Rasul ﷺ told us about. He even told us that truth is the false and the false becomes the truth, and the leaders are the ones who betray, and the leaders are the ones who are not qualified, and the people who are placed in leadership and responsibility are the ones not qualified for the responsibility. The people who are qualified and the true leaders are put backwards, meaning they're put underneath these betrayers and these unqualified people. As he said, إذا وسدت الأمانة إلى غير أهلها فارتقب الساعة. Rasul ﷺ said, when the trust or the responsibility is given to people who are not qualified for it, then wait for the last hour to come, meaning await for it. It's very soon, very soon.